What we are witnessing right now in the 2026 NASCAR Cup Series isn't just a hot streak. It's a total eclipse of the sport's competitive balance. Tyler Reddick has just done the unthinkable, winning Daytona, winning Atlanta, and now conquering the Circuit of the Americas. 3 races, 3 trophies. A feat so rare it hasn't been seen since the days when the King Richard Petty ruled the asphalt with an iron fist in 1963. But as Reddick celebrates in Victory Lane, a dark cloud is forming over the 23XI racing garage. Whispers are turning into shouts, and those shouts are carrying a heavy word: unfair. Behind the closed doors of the COTA paddock, reports are surfacing of a private, heated exchange involving the road course king himself, Shane van Gisbergen. Allegations of invisible aerodynamic advantages, questionable cornering grip, and a car that seems to defy the laws of physics and the next-gen rulebook. Is Tyler Reddick the greatest talent of our generation, or has Michael Jordan's team found a gray area so deep that NASCAR's inspectors can't even see it? Today on Stock Car Daily, we aren't just looking at the results. We are dissecting the controversy that could redefine the 2026 championship. If you're a hardcore fan, buckle up. This is the investigation you've been waiting for. And to understand why the garage is so tense, you have to understand the sheer impossibility of what Tyler Reddick has just achieved. In the modern era of NASCAR, the next-gen era, the cars are supposed to be identical. The parts come from the same suppliers. The margins are supposed to be thousandths of a second. Yet Reddick and the number 45 Toyota are treating the field like they're standing still. Winning the Daytona 500 is prestigious. Backing it up with a win at Atlanta shows tactical brilliance, but going to a road course like COTA and beating a world-class specialist like Shane van Gisbergen, that is where the talent argument starts to meet the technical skepticism. 23XI Racing, co-owned by Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin, has poured millions into simulation and aero mapping. They are no longer the new kids on the block. They are the gold standard. But as history shows us, whenever a team finds this much speed this fast, the rest of the garage starts looking for the smoking gun. Let's break down the tape from COTA. From the drop of the green flag, it was clear that Reddick's car was different. While drivers like Ross Chastain and Chase Elliott were wrestling their machines through the technical sectors, Reddick looked like he was on rails. The turning point was stage 2. Most teams were playing the points game, but Reddick's crew chief made a high-stakes gamble. They sacrificed stage points for track position, a move that only works if you have the raw speed to hold off the pack. When SVG carved his way from 13th to the top 3, the stage was set for a heavyweight battle. But every time SVG closed the gap in the braking zones, Reddick would rocket off the corners with a level of stability that looked unnatural. We saw Connor Zilisch spin. We saw Josh Berry loop it. The track was slick. The limits were high, yet the number 45 car never twitched. It was a surgical performance, but was the scalpel legal? Now, let's get into the heart of the scandal. According to high-level insiders close to the Trackhouse racing camp, Shane van Gisbergen was more than just disappointed after the race. Reports suggest that in private debriefs, SVG expressed genuine shock at the performance delta between his Chevrolet and Reddick's Toyota. The leaked remarks suggest that SVG pointed out 3 specific anomalies. 1. The magnet effect. Reddick was able to carry significantly more mid-corner speed without sliding the rear tires. In the next-gen car, that usually implies a mechanical grip advantage that shouldn't exist. 2. The straight-line surge. Despite COTA being a technical track, the number 45 car was pulling away on the straights, even when SVG had the draft. 3. The tire longevity. By lap 15 of a run, most cars were falling off by half a second. Reddick's lap time stayed within a tenth. Are these the complaints of a defeated champion, or is SVG seeing something on the track that the cameras are missing? Remember, SVG has raced all over the world. He knows when a car is too good to be true. So how could a team cheat in 2026? Under YouTube's news guidelines, we have to look at the possibilities objectively. Aeroelasticity. There are rumors of flexing body panels that flatten out at high speeds to reduce drag but pop back into place for inspection. Ballast shifting. Strategic placement of weight can drastically change how a car handles the S-curves at COTA. Engine mapping. is Toyota's TRD department providing a special map for the 23XI cars that isn't available to the rest of the field. NASCAR has built the next-gen car to be uncheatable, but as the saying goes, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. If 23XI has found a way to manipulate the underbody airflow without breaking the physical seals, they haven't just found a secret, they've found the holy grail of racing. Whether it's pure genius or a technical scandal waiting to explode, one thing is certain: Tyler Reddick is the man with the target on his back. He's headed to the next race with 3 wins in his pocket and a level of confidence that borders on arrogance. The rivalry between Reddick and SVG is no longer about who is the better road racer. It's now a battle for the integrity of the sport. If Reddick wins a 4th, the garage might just reach a breaking point. What do you think, Stock Car Daily fans? Is Tyler Reddick just in the zone, or is there something invisible helping that number 45 car fly? Is SVG right to be suspicious? Drop your theories in the comments. I want to see the debate in the chat. And hey, we are so close to 10,000 subscribers. If you want the most honest, deep dive NASCAR coverage on the platform, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're covering every lap, every scandal, and every win. Until next time, I'll see you at the finish line.